Hello, good evening, class 12th biology. Yeshi, Leki, and all. I hope you all are fine and well, and I congratulate you all to reach to class 12, and definitely you shall perform well. Okay, circumstances are not favorable for us, but still we are trying to achieve the goals and targets. Dear of all of you, first of all, today I am going to introduce the syllabus of class 12th biology. Class 12th biology has 5 units like class 11th, but they are continue from class 11th, the unit number 6, 7, 8, 9th and 10th. Unit number 6 has 4 chapters, 7th has 3, then next 3, then 2 and 4. In this way, marks are also decided here. Unit 6 is 14 marks, 7th 18 marks, then next is 14, 10 and 14. In this way, second means 7th unit is most important. Again, practical, approximately 15 major practicals are here and 30 marks shall be there. Okay. Now we shall start today our chapter means unit number 6, or according to 12th, unit number 1. The name of unit is reproduction. It's a common chapter. Just we shall see all the events in this chapter like sexual reproduction, asexual reproduction, reproduction in microorganisms, reproduction in plants, animals and all. Okay, means very general chapter is this. The first is reproduction in organisms. Okay. Second is sexual reproduction in flowering plants, human reproduction and reproductive health. So first, reproduction in organisms. Already text is here, you can read by zooming it. During the life cycle of any organism, many processes takes place. Like everyday person takes food, they walk from here to there, respiration, excretion and all. But reproduction is one of the most important but wasteful process. It requires a lot of energy, it wastes a lot of energy, but it is very important. According to Darwin, the species which has maximum capacity to reproduce has maximum capacity to survive. So you can measure the fittest of survival in terms of reproduction capacity. But just after birth, nobody can start reproducing. It takes some time. Okay, one word book is introducing you, that is lifespan. Lifespan is a time duration from birth to natural death. Birth to natural death, it includes many events, and if we divide on the basis of reproduction, then this complete lifespan is divided into 3 parts. The first is pre-reproductive phase. It's also called as juvenile phase. जो बच्चे होते हैं but means बच्चों वाले phase, right? Then reproductive phase where they reproduce the babies or offspring, and last is post-reproductive phase means aging or senescence also it's called as. If we say for human, you see, birth to 14 years it is juvenile phase or pre-reproductive, then 14 to 50 years is reproductive, then it is post-reproductive. But the duration for pre-reproductive, reproductive and post-reproductive is different for all kinds of organisms, right? Another example we have taken of wheat. You see, wheat is maximum 90 to 100 days crop, and out of that up to 2 to 3 months it grows. It is vegetative phase, or you can say pre-reproductive phase. Then it gives flower, seeds and then dry. Within 100 days its life is over. Okay, so here you see one table is given, some animals name, plants name and their lifespan. For example, elephant 60 to 70 years, rose 10 years, dog, etc., butterfly, crow. Okay, one relationship I want to tell you, the animals which breathe faster, their lifespan is less. For example, you see dog lifespan, you can say here 25 years, and human lifespan is approximately 100 years. So dog lives for 25 years and human lives for approximately 100 years. Breathing rate, you see, dog को देखा होगा आपने, बार बार बहुत तेज से सांस लेता है ना. Its breathing rate is fast. So if the breathing rate is fast, then its life will be less. That's why we should do meditation to reduce the breathing rate, and our life will be increasing. Okay, so when any animal or plant go through the reproduction process, it follow two way or two method on the basis of situations or conditions, that is asexual and sexual. It's very common, you studied already in class 10th. It's continuation from class 10th only. So a single parent is required, then two parents are required, no formation of fusion or gamete, etc. You can see it. But most important thing here you should note down is, in case of asexual reproduction, there is no chance of new varieties, but in case of sexual reproduction, there are maximum chances of formation of new varieties. In class 10th, you studies evolution, right? Evolution is a process of gradual change according to environment for surviving in changing environment, and that change cannot be caused by asexual reproduction. It can only be caused by sexual reproduction, because two types of genes are mixed to form a new character, right? That's why generally for evolution sexual reproduction is preferred, but it's not always, right? Another important thing you should remember or keep in your mind, that multicellular organism or higher animals, for example human, cows, buffaloes, these they do not follow asexual method of reproduction because they have specialized organs, and asexual reproduction method is not so specialized, right? Okay, it's a primitive method of reproduction. Okay, apart from that, one important term is here, vegetative propagation. Vegetative parts of plant, root, stem, leaf, branches. If new plant can be formed from leaf, root or branch without seed, that is called as vegetative propagation, cutting and all we do. So when we do vegetative propagation, the new formed plant is clone to the old. Clone means same to same, genetically identical. So when we do asexual reproduction or vegetative propagation, we get same quality of the plant or animal. Okay, so you start writing these notes. In the next part I will explain the different modes of reproduction followed by different animals. Okay, take care.